A day of mixed emotions for David Birkinshaw and Matthew Neale. Both men were hoping that this appeal hearing, brought about by the prosecution to challenge the earlier not guilty verdict, would finally be the end. 3 judges heard today's hearing in this courtroom. 2 more witnesses were called, previous testimonies were read out, and CCTV footage of the night of the alleged incident was shown. Then a surprising turn of events. The prosecution decided to drop all charges against David Birkinshaw because of a lack of evidence, but not against Matthew Neale.
In a way I should be over the moon, shouldn't I? But I'm not, because it's still going on with Matthew.
For one of us to have no charges dropped, well, all the charges dropped against him, and for me to be the one that's going to be back in court, just disgusted with it, really.
This case dates back to June 2008, when both men are alleged to have assaulted a police officer outside this bar in Riga. They were extradited to the Baltic state last year and spent 10 weeks in prison awaiting trial, a trial in which they were found not guilty. The men's lawyer says today's outcome was completely unexpected.
That's unusual, I would say, at least in my experience. The prosecutor never dropped charges in the court hearing. For the moment, I don't know anything. I don't know what the new charges will be. That's why it's really difficult to assess our chances.
The East Midlands MEP Roger Helmer also attended today's hearing. He believes this case would never have made it to a British court.
In Britain, we have the Crown Prosecution Service. They look at the evidence before they bring a case to court, and unless they're confident that there's a 50-50 chance of a conviction, they don't take it forward. There just isn't the evidence to justify a prosecution.
Matthew Neale will now have to come back to court in October.
It's a really bad situation there. I'd like to try and fight it back in England, but I don't think there's any point in it.
This is the symbol of freedom for Latvian people, and as one man finally celebrates his freedom today and heads home to the East Midlands, the other is left wondering how many more times he'll have to return to this country to finally clear his name. Angelina Socci, East Midlands Today, Latvia.